recorded.
Go.
I say it's a mile a minute, so it probably takes you a minute to get through that mile. So if you're going 60 miles an hour and you're going 60 miles, it's going to be an hour. So if you're doing 80, it would be the same thing. It would take 80 minutes, which is an hour and... Well, it's over an hour. It's 80 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes.
Work it out. Let's see your math.
I don't have any math with it. That's the math. A mile a minute.
Okay.
So if you're doing, well, I guess, if you're doing 60 miles an hour, it's a mile a minute, then you're going to be going faster, so it might be only 30 seconds a mile. Right?
What do you mean?
Well, you're going faster. So it would be, you go 30 seconds a mile, which is, let's equate this. I was never good at word problems.
It's not really a word problem. It's kind of a math or
My calculator's saying 2,400. 80 miles. We're going to divide that by 80. Oh, yeah. If you do 80 miles divided by 80, it's 1. So that's a mile a minute. Times that by 80, it's 80 hours. 80 minutes. And there's 60 minutes in an hour. So it would be an hour, 60, 70, an hour and 20 minutes to go 80 miles.
To go 80 miles.
Yeah.
If you're driving 80 miles per hour, it would take you an hour and 20 minutes. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. Now let me tell you something.
Yeah.
80 miles per hour means you're going 80 miles in 1 hour. You're going 80 miles in 60 minutes.
Okay.
The answer is not 120 minutes. Or, I'm sorry, 80 minutes.
Okay. What's the answer?
If you're going 80 miles per hour, how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
You said 80 miles an hour, is that?
If you're going 80 miles an hour, how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
But you said you're doing 80 miles per 1 hour.
Yes. So how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
80 miles an hour. So if I'm doing 80, I gotta go 80 miles. 80 miles. I don't get the question.
I'm asking you, how long does it take you to go 80 miles if you're driving 80 miles per hour?
And you're telling me that I do a mile.
I'm not telling you anything. I'm asking a question.
80 miles an hour mean that I'm going a mile for 80. I don't get it. Your synopsis.
If you're driving 80 miles per hour in your car, and you have a destination that is 80 miles away exactly, how long is it going to take you to go or get there?
Alright, so if I'm doing 60 miles an hour to go to Finley, which is about 15 miles away, it takes me 10 minutes. Which means that it takes me 10 minutes. And I'm doing 60 miles an hour.
Why are you bringing Finley into this?
Well, I'm trying to.
It's a very simple question.
I think the answer is 80 minutes.
I think you need to think more.
80 miles an hour. And I'm doing 80. I'm doing 80 miles an hour, I'm doing 80. So let's think if I'm going to Cleveland. That's about 80 miles.
Sure. If you were able to drive to Cleveland from here, and you were able to drive 80 miles per hour, the entire way there, if you can drive to Cleveland 80 miles per hour from door to door, how long would it take you to get there?
2 hours.
Why 2 hours?
Well, that's just because I just know how long it takes me to get to Cleveland from here.
You're struggling.
I don't know how to do the math equation. That's the problem. I don't know how to equate 80 miles. How how long it takes to do a mile if you're doing
Alright.
80.
Okay, that's fair. Let's think of it another way, okay?
Okay.
How many minutes are in an hour?
60.
Okay. So if you're driving 80 miles per hour,
Mhm.
how many minutes does it take you to get there? To get 80 miles away?
There's 60 minutes in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if I said that 80 miles an hour was every minute you went a mile. Every minute I go a mile. So in 60 minutes I've went 60 miles. 60 minutes I've went 60 miles. And then in 10 minutes I went. It still comes up to 80 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Get your calculator out.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Actually, you really don't need a calculator.
Where am I?
It's more of just a common sense thing.
Okay. Well, explain it to me.
Your parents are so proud of you, I bet.
I bet they are.
If you're if you're driving 80 miles per hour,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yes.
want to go 80 miles from here to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
80 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
80 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take you to get there? If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
A minute.
What?
Is this a trick question now?
No, it's not a trick question at all. Are you texting someone for the answer?
No, I really I don't know because I'm. An hour and a half.
To go 80 miles when you're driving 80 miles per hour.
If I do 80 divided by 60, it's 1.3.
Why would you do 80 divided by 60?
Because there's 60 minutes in an hour.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. 60 minutes to an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're driving 80 miles per hour,
Mm-hmm.
how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
So maybe it's only 30 seconds a mile. Because you're going a bit faster than 60. Or maybe you go a mile every 10 seconds. Do you think?
It's up to you. I know the answer.
2 hours?
To go 80 miles when you're driving 80 miles per hour.
I was always taught it was a mile a minute.
Why?
I don't know.
What if you're on a motorcycle and you can go 140 miles per hour?
Well,
Let's just stick to the car.
okay.
If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long will it take you to go 80 miles?
I have an idea.
You got an idea?
Mhm.
What kind of idea do you have?
I'm going to do 80 divided by 60.
Why?
And then I'm going to multiply it by... Oh, I think I got it. 106.6. 106 minutes.
No.
You do 80 divided by 60. That's 1.3. Then you multiply it by your miles, which turns out to be 106.6 minutes. Which you multiply that by 60, that turns into 64 minutes.
I'm posting this online, so just so you know.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Bullshit.
Yes, I am. Can I tell you the answer now? Because
Yeah.
it's already 10 minutes long. The answer is 60 minutes, Amy.
Why is it 60 minutes? That doesn't make
You're driving 80 miles per hour. How many minutes are in an hour?
60.
If you're driving for 1 hour, 80 miles per hour, how far can you get in 1 hour? All right, let's take 80 out of it. If you're walking 1 mile per hour,
Oh, hell, if I walk, it takes me about 12 minutes.
if you're walking 1 mile per hour, after an hour of walking, how many miles would you have walked?
For an hour?
After an hour.
Are you talking about my walking?
If you're walking 1 mile per hour, after 1 hour of walking, how far would you have traveled?
Oh, I know how to do that. I would walk 5 miles.
If you're walking 1 mile per hour, after 1 hour of walking, you're saying you would have walked 5 miles.
If I walk, it takes me 10 minutes to walk a mile. 10, 12 minutes. That's what used to be in high school. I wouldn't run the mile, I'd walk.
Okay, let's say you're walking 10 miles per hour then. After 1 hour, how far would you have walked?
Oh, 10 miles an hour?
Yeah.
That's slow.
Walking?
Mm.
You're a fast walker.
10 miles an hour? How
Alright.
fast do you think I walk?
I don't know. I'm telling you that you're gonna walk at a speed of 1 mile per hour. You're gonna walk for 1 hour. How far do you get in that 1 hour?
1 mile.
Ooh, something registered there, didn't it? Did you get it? So if you're driving 80 miles per hour and you are going 80 miles away, after 1 hour, how many miles away are you going to be?
80.
You got it now?
Mm.
Do you feel dumb?
No.
You should.
Maybe a little bit.
You should. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Because I'm sharing it with everyone.
No, you're not.
What's your mom's email address? Better yet, your dad's.
We're not sharing it with anybody.
Shared.